Antifa is back again, to the surprise of nobody. I talked about this a little bit yesterday, but things have intensified over in Hamburg, Germany, at the G20 summit. First, independent journalists were labeled as Nazis and stalked, and some of them were facing legitimate threats against their lives. Antifa has uploaded their pictures to many of the anarcho groups in the region, claiming that they are far-right neo-Nazis. You had Tim Pool, Lauren Southern, some journalists from wearechange.org, and others who were told to leave or be killed. The police even told them that their safety could not be guaranteed. Lauren, being the cheeky person that she is, taunted Antifa via Twitter as she was bouncing around from location to location.
And before I knew it, he tweeted out a photo of all of us saying that we were identitarians and fascist, and then sent that photo to Antifa. He also tweeted individual photos of us, calling us fascist, which he deleted, all directing them to the more radical protest groups here in Hamburg. And before I knew it, I was getting tweets that people were looking for me at the protest. Now personally, you know my reporting. I am anti-establishment, anti-authoritarian, anti-status quo. You know that from watching this YouTube channel. But this journalist still decided to describe me, without any fact-checking, without any investigating, automatically as a fascist Nazi, which is fake news, and I'm neither of those things. Run away, Max. Run away. Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back. I'm not a Nazi. And then as we were running away from these group of men, other people in front of us started punching us and pelting us, throwing us on the ground and kicking us. Now physically I'm doing alright. I got a little bit of a shiner, a couple knots on the back of my head. I still don't know what I was hit with. Max was left bloodied after the situation, and after getting bandages on his bloody elbows and knees, we went 30 minutes outside of the city where we were followed and then confronted by other protesters who walked up to us and then told us to leave town immediately or we would be more seriously injured and murdered by them.
Nazis! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. I'm sorry. I'm not a Nazi. Verpiss dich! Fuck off! Jungs. Can I have that? Are you a Nazi? No, not a Nazi.
Ironically, there's still Nazis in Germany. I'm not being cheeky. These people, as far as I'm concerned, these masked agitators, they're Nazis. And then there's the looting. These disgraceful human beings are destroying what are presumably local businesses to express their disdain of world leaders meeting, setting people's cars on fire, ruining these local businesses, which does nothing but hurt your community and help corporations overall. If they were really against capitalism, wouldn't they be attacking larger businesses in order to balance out the wealth, at least theoretically? Take a look at the age of some of these kids. These people are likely pawns of a larger game. There's no way these grunts would be organized enough to orchestrate such a large-scale riot. One that is organized enough to hunt down journalists. If you ever needed proof that these masked agitators are the real fascists, here it is. Of course, this begs the question, if CNN cares so much about journalists being attacked, why are they not even covering the extent of these riots? To my knowledge, they have hardly even mentioned it. It's likely that if they talk about this at all, it will be referred to as a protest. Well, I have to say, if anybody's car is on fire, it's no protest. I imagine there are a lot of reasonable people in Germany that are absolutely furious at what's going on. Well, just with the protest, but probably politically as well. It would be embarrassing if we were hosting a huge world leader meetup and people were met with overwhelming protests and you're not even sure what they're angry about. They just want an excuse to burn people's cars down and loot the businesses. It's disgraceful. And I know I feel kind of stupid saying this, but it still needs to be said. These people ought to feel ashamed of themselves. They really ought to. And very likely they feel somehow justified in what they're doing, and it's It's shameful. I keep using that word, but that's the feeling I keep getting while talking about this story is shame. Shame in my species. You get people that are this narrow-minded, this shallow, that they think they should just be handed, not even handed everything. Like, why would you be able to go into somebody's shop and take all of the stuff that you want? That's not cool. Oh, I'm against capitalism, but you're for taking other people's stuff by force? I don't see how that makes these people the good guys in their brain. I'm rambling. I apologize. I'll just cut the video there. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, and I'll see you all later.